Have you ever found yourself out in the garage on the grinder? And I don't mean the app either. So you're grinding away like Pretty Ricky, and next thing you know, all the oxygen has been depleted due to the grinding dust in the air. For one, it's unsafe, and two, it's not very pleasant. So a typical fan is not going to do much more than to move that dust from one spot to another. But when it comes to exhausting that fan somewhere else, that's where the 10-inch axial fan comes into play. So this actually has a chute that attaches on one side on this, and you have one direction of flow on this. So this is a 5 meter or 33 feet long, and it actually has the non-collapsible ring, so that way it's not going to collapse under pressure here. But this right here is, the 10-inch, and I've seen other box stores with the 6 and 8, but the 10-inch is going to move some air. So we're talking almost 1900 CFM of air moving through a 380 watt motor here. So again, this is a 10-inch version on this. So this is a pretty solid unit that you can maintain your health and your workspace by moving that air from one place to another and exhausting it outdoors. Hey, so this right here can be used in warehouses, factories, basements. It can be used in kitchens, dust and damp removal, fumes. I wouldn't really use it for paint removal if you're pulling it into the fan. So that way you're not going to be able to clog up your fan. But again, this right here is one sweet setup for moving dust and so forth out of the way. So you've got the one switch here that you can turn on, and we're talking a pretty solid setup. So on the switch here, the plug-in, you've actually got a test and a reset button. So once you reset it, you're moving some air. So again, when you're done with it, just turn your switch off, disconnect your chute, unplug it, and go on about your business. So this is compact, but it puts off the power to it. Hey, so the way this works, if you got a flange on one side that's a little bit more than the other, and then you've got the little chute that runs over with the drawstrings to tighten it up. So this right here, to be able to move those fumes, no matter if you're talking about the grinder, working on plasma tables, dust, fumes from the vehicle pulled in the shop, this right here is going to save your health in the long term. So if you want to find more details on the 5 meter or 10, hey, check the link down below, guys. This is one sweet addition to any shop.